I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, them treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they
when the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in.
But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from the Superdome. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
A run for the first time for Bijan Robinson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down New Orleans.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Saints at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
go. Here we go.
A give left side to Robinson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
2nd and 3. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Shuck. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shuck now to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30.
Complete to number 17, Terry McLaurin.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Ready, ready?
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
7-7, our score after 1.
On the ready.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. '79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain of 31 on third down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Robinson on the give right side. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and 9.
Track. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Buccaneers.
To throw is Shuck. Taken down here by the Saints. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Shuck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Shuck. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to have a Bucs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Buccaneers 1st down.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Chuck again. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
To throw now, Shuck. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The extra point is good.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
From the 38 now, here's second down at 7.
19, 70. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw caught by Bowers. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Good for a first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
And they use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
But now an audible here into something else. And he's got his man on the out route. Here's 3rd and 3. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
19 Charger, 19 Lion. Ready.
2nd and 6. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they start the tight end on the left side of the formation and send him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Go.
Back to throw again. That one out wide and intercepted. intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And some room to run now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Saints 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
At the 42-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 3. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Brings up third.
And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken off. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
18, Bronco leading. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, right?
They're going to look to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, smash Broncos. Let go.
They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And his kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brock Bowers with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Saints 17.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Looking to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Back to throw now on first down. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And brought down the number before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Let's go now. 19. Cougar 19. 19 type. 19 type. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Luke Schoonmaker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Buccaneers 31, Saints 24.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Again, that's Watkins. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A couple of nice plays right in a row, and the Bucs have a first down.
To Jordan Watkins. A gain of 14. And the Buccaneers
Now Shuck.
first down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw now, Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Brock Bowers with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bucs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Now back to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
14 more yards.
18 Raptors, 18 Raptors, Cup 19, Cup 19.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 1-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Jefferson from a yard out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 31.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Saints 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
70 Rangers, Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Shuck. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Buccaneer.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
2nd down.
Here's Shuck.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shuck now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Saints 31.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still moving. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. And worth pointing coming out after that last completion. That puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bucs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 31.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually works. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, Warriors 70.
They're going to look to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get it. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 19, 18, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here we go. Shot 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 27 yards there, a first down.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
That'll be caught by St. Brown. A short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bijan Robinson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Shuck looking to throw once more. Pass complete right side to Bowers. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pollard will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watkins. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink.
tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get out. So get out. So get out. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing